Well, honey, here we are, right where we started. You were awful nice to me tonight, Rosemary. I wonder if Mrs. Owen suspects anything.
Well, I don't care if she does.
Well, a businessman's got to be careful, and after all, you're a school teacher. Well, I've got to be getting back to Cherryvale. I got to get that store open in the morning. So good night, Rosemary.
Where you going, Howard?
Good night, Rosemary. Or should I say good morning?
Where are you going, Howard?
Honey, I got to get home.
You can't go off without me.
Honey, talk sense.
You can't go off without me. Not after tonight.
Honey, be reasonable.
Take me with you.
What do people say?
Oh, what do I care what people say? What do I care?
Honey.
What do I care if I thumb my nose at them, if I walk down the street and show them my pink panties, what do I care what people would say?
Honey, you're not yourself tonight.
Oh, yes, I am. I am more myself than I ever was. Take me with you, Howard. If you don't, I don't know what I'll do. I mean it.
Now look, honey, okay? You need to go upstairs. You've got school early tomorrow morning. You get a good night's sleep, and I'll be back on Saturday, and we'll talk about it.
Oh, maybe you won't be back on Saturday. Maybe you won't be back ever again.
Rosemary, you know better than that.
Oh, what's in store for me next? To be nice to the next man and to the next, until there's no one to care whether I'm nice to him or not, till I'm ready for the grave and there's no one to take me there?
No, Rosemary.
You can't let that happen to me, Howard. I won't let you.
I don't understand. When we first started going together, you were a real sport. In fact, you were always good for a good laugh.
I can't laugh anymore.
Well, we'll talk it over on Saturday.
No, we'll talk about it now.
Well, honey, I have got to go.
You said you were going to marry me, Howard. You said after my vacation, you were going to have the preacher waiting.
Honey, I have had an awfully busy summer.
Where's the preacher, Howard? Where is he?
Honey, I'm 42 years old. A man develops a certain way of living, and it's very hard to change.
Come back here, Howard. I'm no spring chicken either, but I know I'm a little older than you think I am, and I'm formed in my ways, but they can change. They gotta be changed. It's no good living like this in rented rooms, having supper with old maids every night, going home alone.
Well, I know how it is, Rosemary. My life is no bed of roses.
Then why don't you do something about it?
Well, because I figured there's some bad in everybody's life.
Oh, there's too much bad about mine. Each year I keep thinking things will get better, be better than the last. Something will happen. It never does. I just keep getting crazier every time.
Well,
a well's a hole in the ground, Howard. Be careful you don't fall in it.
I wasn't trying to be funny, Rosemary.
Well, this time you've been leading me on.
Oh, now, Rosemary, you know that I have never been leading you on.
What else would you call it?
Well, can't we talk about it Saturday? I'm dead tired, and I really need to start heading out.
You gotta marry me, Howard.
Honey, I can't marry you now.
You could be here in the morning.
Sometimes you're just so unreasonable.
You gotta marry me.
What do you do about your job?
Alvin Jackson can take my place till they get someone else from the agency.
Well, I'd have to pay Fred Jenkins a few days to open up the store.
Then get him.
Well, I don't.
Howard.
You know, no.
Howard. Howard,
No, I will not marry anybody who says, you've got to marry me, Howard. Not going to do it. If a woman wants to marry me, the least she can do is say, please.
please marry me, Howard. Please.
I will have to think it over.
God, please marry me, Howard. Please, please, please.
Now, Rosemary, I'm going to give it a lot of thought and I'm going to think it over. I need you to go upstairs and get a good night's sleep, and I'll be over in the morning.
You're not just trying to get out of it?
No, honey, I'll be over in the morning.
Honest?
Yeah, I got to stop at the courthouse and then I'll come right here.
Oh, God, please marry me, Howard.
Honey, I need you to go to bed, okay?
Please, Howard.
Please go to sleep. Good night, Rosemary.
Howard, please.
Good night, Rosemary.